You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Got me to stay. Said that you need me. Stop 'cause it's words don't have a meaning. No, they don't. Listen,
keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me, man. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me. Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be wine and fix it. Come and be wine and fix it. Come and be wine and fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be wine and fix it. Come and be wine and fix it. Come and be wine and fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be head. Satan,
do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you, there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my head from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't hold the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you,
They may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our promise to you that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in the young man, the man himself, the fellow out over there. He say you over there somewhere. That's what he does say. My brother, COP. COP, welcome.
Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street, and to all the listeners and viewers of WZYE. Good evening, good evening. Uncle Tommy, good evening to you. I come in here before you this evening, Uncle Tommy.
No, Tommy in before you. It's just that you see me having a little bit of difficulties there.
Well, I still come in front of the camera before him now.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it come like I get first day.
Yeah, you did, but I know what's going on with him. So.
And good evening, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Good evening, and welcome.
We go fix things, you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Yeah, we go fix up things.
What a beautiful Thursday afternoon.
Correct is right. You know, I just wanted to remind the folks, although don't forget,
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Yeah, man.
See if you didn't drag that blade over there. Where you would be going?
I had to kind of figure out what exactly you would have been doing, you know what I mean?
Where you would be going?
Yeah, correct is right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you see, folks, here we have it. It's plenty. You can laugh till your belly bust. Yeah. Don't forget this Saturday, laugh till your belly bust at Napa, starting at 8 p.m. Yeah. Right? Don't forget the numbers there on the screen. You can call. Numbers are at 278-5892, 316-0684, and 382-9986. And you can laugh till your belly bust. And if you miss it, right, on the 7th of March, right, we will have it on WZYETV.com via pay-per-view. So you can't miss it at all. Yeah? So we have it here, folks.
7th of March, that's a good day, boy.
Yeah, that's a great day, man. You know what I mean? And you could
lucky 7.
You could come, you could laugh.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Yeah? So
where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. COP, as Tommy tried to get in, hopefully we'll have one of the comedians on tonight with us. Right? And Tommy's still trying. Tommy, keep trying, brother. Keep trying. Don't give up. I think Tommy might be having a little bit of internet problems. You know how that does go sometimes.
Yeah.
COP, you know how that does go.
I agree with that.
You know how that does go. So
is that that way the upgrade?
Yeah. I don't know if sometimes it looked like Hafiz Mohammed was first again in the chat.
Yeah, I see that.
So a double trick.
Yeah, but I just watched one live alone. I didn't look at the next one.
Yeah, so I think he's on in a double trick. So I ain't sure. So, sometimes Tommy does get things a little different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he make a trick. He take a trick over there. He take a trick, man. The only thing he had no present to get for a trick.
No, but I think that is a double. I don't think that is a hat trick yet.
You gotta get Sunday.
Yeah. If he get it, you gotta get it Sunday. Right? Yeah. And folks, just so you know, it's not just those people over there. We also have these people too as well. So take a watch of this. So folks, that is it there. Tommy,
that will be a sellout.
Not on, Tommy. You don't have no camera. So we ain't seen you. Yeah? So try to pawn a little camera there.
That comedy show will be a sellout.
Yeah. It will be a sellout. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
That'll be a sellout.
Let me see something. Let me call Pelf.
And it running through the right media house, eh?
Huh?
It running through the right media house.
Yeah. Let me call Pelf. Pelf, what you saying? Hold on. I'll call him Pelf online, man. The folk reaching out to Pelf. To hear what he has to say. I see you people now, earlier. All right, he go call back. So COP, Tommy, your camera is not on. Try to get your camera on. Hafiz Mohammed was in first. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy, Wall Street COP. Then Uranus McFarlane at same time 421. So we're not saying it's a tie or a shirt or a pants or a dress. Uranus was second, right? Then Hafiz come third, fourth. Then Uranus come up again. Yeah. Uranus again. As usual, Volsang bringing up the rear. Yeah, bringing up the rear with his participation medal. You know what bringing up the rear means, right?
Yeah. If it's one thing, you always get the participation medal.
You always get the participation. You know, I like that about him, you know. He doesn't be upset that he get his participation medal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volsang, don't worry yourself. You're very consistent in your positioning.
Yeah.
What's
the day? Maybe make sure he did.
He did. Ude.
Yeah, Volsang day.
Volsang day. Yeah, Hafiz Mohammed, boy. Oh God. Oh, you know, Hafiz killing them, boy. Hafiz. Yeah. Oh God. Hafiz Mohammed. Yeah, then Bennett. Yeah, Bennett, you're inside, brother. You're inside. Rajendra. Yeah, man. Present good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy and COP. Yeah, you're inside. Azina is the first female, boy. I find Monica Rampy soon and them kind of.
First female, I think, too.
Eh?
We had to start to look out for that.
Yeah. All right. So you know what? From tonight, COP we starting first female.
Yeah.
First
I
female,
agree.
Yeah. First female.
So Azina, look to make a hat trick for Sunday and Monday.
Right. So Azina, you're not one trick.
Never before you heard. Never before you heard that one trick.
Yeah,
only at WZYE.
It originate, we don't imitate. Azina, you're not one trick. Yeah, you're not one trick.
No, one trick. Never before heard that.
Yeah, Azina was next. Then Marilyn, how you going? Marilyn, what part? Where you joining us from? Yeah, we want to know that.
Send a voice note.
Yeah, Radhu Ragunanan, boy. Good night, Wall Street, Tommy, COP, and all in the village. Blessings to you too, brother.
Yeah, good night to you.
Well,
brother.
I said brother, maybe blessings to you too. Jenny C. Paul, boy. Yeah.
Good evening to you, Jenny C. Paul.
Yeah. Miss Santa Cruz, good evening to the crew of WZYE, my friend in the village chat. Good evening to you, Miss Santa Cruz. Just Cool. Wall Street, Tommy, COP. Yeah. Marlon Strong. Good evening, Mr. Wall Street, Tommy and COP. Tommy, when you come in, look your partner. I know for least to ride horse together. But are your partner. God is so good, eh? Who will not love him more than people and things? John 3 verse 16. I hope I got that right. For God so loved the you and the I that he gave his only begotten son. So whoever believe him will head with head.
Whoever believe in him
with head.
Yeah, he gone short there. He was thinking about something else to finish that.
I don't know the Bible, but Mr. Intellectual,
he was going to sing, for God so loved the world that he gave his only forgotten son. Yeah.
Whoever
but like
in him.
In the end up over there, I feel one of them distracted by the chat and he got with head.
But whoever believe in him with head. Mr. Intellectual, can you finish that first, please? Because it looks somehow COP right. He get kind of distracted, or he forget the rest of it. One or the other. You think he forget?
You're supposed to finish with shall not perish.
But no, and heart will have everlasting life that start now, not when you are dead. Hold up, eh? Let me make sure I get this right.
Good night to you, Gordon.
Okay, let me take this call here. I think Pinal trying to help us. Pinal, you trying to help us?
Hello?
Yeah.
You all shit.
Turn on your computer or your TV. Turn on your computer or your TV.
Yeah. The Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago supposed to get the greatest applause for her speech in the CARICOM.
Yeah.
It was one of the best speech ever chanted in the CARICOM summit at any point in time. From the late Eric William, all the balance of the most stupidity, and we get a wise lady do it better than best.
Correct.
Congratulations and a heavy applause. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Full 100 Pinal. Full 100.
Pinal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pinal. Full 100 Pinal. Yeah, man. All right. So let me get back to this
And
one.
Pinal, don't be a stranger, Pinal.
Yeah.
I was only here once. Don't be a stranger.
Let me see this. God is so good, who will not love him more than people and things? John 3, verse 16. For God so loved the you and the I that he gave his only begotten Son, so whoever believes in him with head and heart will have everlasting life that start now, not when you are dead. Okay. All right. I not anyhow, people go call on and help you with that. Beulah.
Yes.
You're trying to help us with our verse?
Yeah.
All right, help with it. Help me.
You see, in the book of Revelation, God spoke about they will add and take away from the word of God,
Okay.
Now, John 3:16 say, for God to love the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Right?
Yeah.
So whatever that is being put there in your screen, Jesus said in the last days, all these things will happen. They will add and take away from the word of God just to please themselves. Right? Not what scripture say. And the Bible say that whoever adds or take away, he said the plagues of this book shall come upon them. Right? Remember Pharaoh, there's plagues, 10 plagues and different plagues God sent to destroy the people because of their lawlessness. And what they did, that is why in the Old Testament, it talk about before the flood came. He said, imagine, even God said, I regret creating man because of the evil that they do. And today we've seen it in the end times now. It is still happening. And that John 3:16, whatever he put there is to please themselves. The Bible says, John 3:16, for God to love the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And before I go, the Bible mentioned more about hell than heaven. God warns about hell. Hell is a real place. People gonna say, oh, you went to hell and come back and things like that. But we see, when you have a gift of discernment, God just reveals things to you because he inspired holy men to write the Bible, right? And I believe what the scriptures say is real, and clearly we could see that it is happening now, right? And that that is a please self, not what the scriptures say.
So
you
Beulah,
understand?
Here's my question, right? I hear what you say. Where does the part, whoever believes in him with head and heart will have everlasting life that start now, not when you are dead? Where does that part come from?
No. That is adding and subtracting or whatever the Bible they're reading from, because I have a Bible here that somebody had given me.
Okay.
And when I go through the Bible, when I went through this Bible, they took out a lot from what the King James Version. We grew up in the 70s in church under Brother Wilson. I don't know if you ever hear about that pastor, Brother Wilson.
Yeah.
We grew up under his ministry from in the 70s. They're little children. And I could read and understand what the scripture says, the King James Version. You know, now people reading the same Bible and they can't understand it. Why? And when we were small, we couldn't understand what the scripture say. Jesus loved us so much. He said that he gave his only begotten son. And Easter coming, he said that we shall not perish but have everlasting life. Before destruction comes, God is always send a warning. And this is the warning that he's sending, and people not taking heed, because the Bible said they have an itch in it to hear what the pastor will preach, but not what the scripture will say. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand?
Yeah,
and people will take the same word, and they twist it for themselves. Not what Jesus say.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So COP.
Good night to you, Beulah.
COP. So so that fella have a different Bible. Eh? I don't know.
If I tell you something, two things my parents tell me not to get involved in. The Bible talk and politics. I disobey them and get into the politics. I get in the Bible thing.
No, I just asked a question. I just asked a question because the man put up a verse and I never hear the last part of the verse. So I just wanted to get.
No, he was distracted. Okay,
all right. Okay, all right. I'll go take that. I'll go to that.
You could clearly see that when you read that one. You could clearly see he was distracted.
Tommy, we not.
God just apologize and done now.
We not seeing your picture. Anyhow, Miss Sandra could say cover camera while you fix it. Jesus cover her back from PNM and CARICOM attack. Cover her head because PNM wanted there. Cover her while you fix it. Jesus cover. You know, COP is interesting, eh? I see the PNM sharing a picture. Let me see if I have the picture here. I see the PNM sharing a picture, right? And I don't mind. We know the PNM is all about propaganda, right? And I don't mind they sharing a picture, right? You know, because they have to be involved in the propaganda. But this is the picture they're sharing here, right? And it's like they wait for the prime minister to move, or if she was walking away or something, and they're sharing a picture to make it feel like if the prime minister was standing by herself. If you see that picture, this COP, would you ever think that the prime minister is standing there and she look like if she out in Never Never Land somewhere?
I will say everybody standing away from each other there. When I watch that picture, I can see everybody standing as if it's COVID, 6 feet apart.
And you could see the people kind of standing so you could take the picture. The prime minister, then the next person gave them a little space so they could take the picture. You know the PNM propagandists and them. They think everybody dotish, has stupidology, foolishology, and madology.
Yeah, they're sounding good right now. They're sounding good at all.
It is one thing, they're very easy to figure out. They're easy to figure out, you know. Because they're spreading this picture all about the place. I said, nah, boy. I said, let me go and see. And this is the picture. This is the picture, right? So they could take a picture and wait till the prime minister move or something and then snap a picture, look like if she over there by herself. How could this be ever she over there by herself? How could that be?
When I watch a picture like that, I would say, it looked like all of them try to move away from my she. That's how I got to turn it around on them.
Yeah.
Because when you watch that picture, watch in the back. The two of them in the back 6 feet away from each other too. Watch the three of them in the back. Watch how far them is apart from each other. And watch the front row.
Right. So you could have said this person here, right? You could have taken out these people here, these four, and said this person here standing by themselves. But see if you may ask you a question. if you standing on a line and you the last one on the line, somebody had to be the last one on the line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody had to be first, somebody had to be last. The PNM propagandists take this and make it into a full propaganda. Oh God, look what the CARICOM do to the Prime Minister. And then it have a Calypsonian who's an MP in St. Kitts. Oh, you hear his song? You didn't hear his song?
No.
We go play that for you too. He's an MP and he get on the stage and he didn't attack nobody else. The only person he attack is the Prime Minister. Let me take this.
CARICOM was established about 53 years ago. Wall Street.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Tommy said he having internet problems. Right? So, yes, COP. Help me with that now.
CARICOM was established about 53 years now. What Caribbean islands benefited from CARICOM after 53 years of existence? What Trinidad and Tobago benefited from CARICOM after 53 years of existence? CARICOM supposed to ensure safety from every CARICOM islands. It become worse every year under CARICOM. I feel CARICOM established 53 years now, and drugs could have moved freely. CARICOM do nothing, in my view, as a citizen of this country and as an onlooker. I see CARICOM do nothing for no CARICOM country, and no CARICOM country benefit anything from CARICOM. And the only thing we benefit is CARICOM become lawless in every CARICOM island. Every CARICOM island.
And COP, listen to this, Let me tell you how bad it is, I in a chat, and I go call them out. It's a chat. It called Trin Jersey. Yeah, I calling all you out. Trin Jersey. And it have a fella in the name PNM Big George. Yeah, Big George, I calling you out. And a bunch of PNM in there. Them can't see nothing other than PNM. Right? So I put up a post in there. And oh God, them fellas and them. Right? Let me remove that. Let me remove it. All right? Them fellas and them. Right? Talking all kind of thing. I say, if all you don't like Trinidad, or you move to Haiti, Venezuela, right? Move to Haiti, Venezuela, or Cuba. Right?
None of them are going there.
Simple. If all you don't like what's going on, and the Prime Minister doing the best for Trinidad and Tobago, right? Just imagine, COP, how many countries that's not in CARICOM is going to meet with President Trump on March 7th? How many? Right? How many? So far, it's either 2 or 3. It is Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and I think Haiti.
Jamaica.
I'm sure.
Haiti, I have to believe it's Jamaica. I don't know if it's Haiti.
No, Jamaica not in there. It's Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and all those 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And we're going to play that. And I believe Haiti. So think about this.
And Wall Street, prime ministers, they spend millions of dollars to get an opportunity to meet the president of the United States.
Yeah, correct.
The president of the United States asks to meet Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago. All them CARICOM leaders and them, the vex. Today, watch all of them. The porn CARICOM shirt and taking out pictures without Auntie Kamala. Saying we all of these CARICOM people.
So what?
CARICOM people are not interested in the most wealthiest and strongest country in the world.
But listen
wrong.
to this. Maryland say countries, Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? not Haiti.
It is the only Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa Wall Street, Professor Wall Street and listeners of WZYE, is the only Prime Minister in the Western Hemisphere stand up and ask why the CARICOM leaders and them denying and turning their back on Haiti. When Haitian die in need and social assistance they need. And all them, most of those CARICOM leaders and them look just like the people them like Haiti, and the black leaders and them turning the back on the black country that really need social assistance and rehabilitation. Turn the back on them.
So COP, I want to ask the question,
and stand up for Venezuela.
Yeah, just imagine, right? Just imagine, all you, the zone of peace. Caribbean is a zone of peace, right? And the leader of the free world, whether you want to believe it or not, and I didn't vote for him, but he's the leader of the free world. That's what everybody does say. President Trump decided to pick, let me say, 2 countries, right, in the Caribbean, all of them in the Caribbean, Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago. And in addition to that, COP, America now is interested in the restarting of the oil refinery in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand?
And the water refinery.
So, folks, when you look at things, we have to say that Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa so far is 100% correct in the decision she have been making. The facts are there. It's there. And they want to, we go play the MP from St. Kitts Nevis, who's an MP, and he get on a stage, and the only people you could try to disrespect, only person, one. But what did I say again? They don't throw mangoes at trees that are not bearing fruits.
When you see a nice rosy mango, then they wait.
Yeah, they don't throw stones at trees that are not bearing fruits.
Yeah.
So, let me go back. I was digressing there. Yeah, them fellas from Trin Jersey. I just tell them personally, SCOP just get vexing, man. I just say, I just go online with them when I only want to use 1% of my brain. Right? They just get vexing, man.
You just actually tell them that?
Yeah, I tell them that. I just come online with all you. And I want to, hey, don't say you Wall Street. You think because you's a professor, you better than me. I say I never come here once and tell all you anything about being a professor. I never tell them that,
Yeah.
Them just bring that up. I just tell them I'm from Chumaka Clavantel. But I tell them, when I come to line with them, I come to line with them because I only using 1% of my brain. They just get vexed in me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was damn right to get vexed.
Yeah, they say you think you better than we, and I say I better than all. I from Chumaka Clavantel way.
Yeah.
You understand?
But
yeah, all of them is PNM, and them don't care. Them don't care that the Prime Minister is doing things to benefit the country. Once it's not a PNM person in charge, them don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear nothing. And we have a fellow named PNM George, Big George. He'll be here sometime. He does come sometime. But them fellas don't want to hear the facts. Them only want to hear, and them fellas living in here years, Years, they living here,
I like how the Prime Minister used that platform to highlight the country too. She highlight the Cuba Hospital. You understand? That they're going to commission that just going to complete. She highlight the DB, UE campus and invite all those CARICOM leaders and them. Just now you go see Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, all of them that go what zone of peace. You go see all of them coming over here to utilize that Children's Hospital and that UE campus. And I like how the Prime Minister used that platform to highlight the country.
Yeah, and Caribbean Soul, you're right. Gaston Brown won $6 million USA back from Trinidad. He talking, why you got, hey, Gaston, go and ask Donald Trump now. Ask him, say, listen, I think Trinidad owe we 60 million US. Oh, you could help we. get our money back. Go and ask him now. Folks, we're going to take that quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. Tommy's having a little internet problems, so maybe he's join us, maybe he might not, but stick and stay. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And YouTube numbers looking good.
Huh?
I said the YouTube numbers looking good. But let me do something about it and send it up.
Yeah.
Let us send this show viral tonight.
And don't forget, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Well, yo, it's your boy Ricky Jai, inviting you to the biggest comedy festival, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust, Saturday, 28th of February. That's right, we done with Calypso, we done with Soca, we done with Chutney. Now it's time to laugh till your belly bust. Right here, Napa. You don't know, it's one show. Tell your friends, tell your family, get your tickets and come down for the biggest, the funniest comedy festival. Right here at Napa, Saturday, 28th of February. Get your tickets now.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here just tonight at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And folks, here it is, Just imagine, right? You in St. Kitts Nevis for the CARICOM, and a person who's a member of parliament in St. Kitts Nevis decide that he was going to change his calypso and attack a member of CARICOM, right? And I don't know I'm just asking, was the government of St. Kitts Nevis part of this? Because he's an MP in that party. So I am asking the question, right? Was he somehow involved, or the premier of St. Kitts and Nevis involved in this? I'm asking the questions because you don't know. So take a listen.
Every day there's more senseless killing. And every day you wonder why. So do I. As we live in this world of terror, there is just one question: why we all can't get along. But when some United States on this set is double standards, it's like a choir who ain't singing the same song. Confusion, like when we look at the world order, when some bigger than others. And you know, pull up. Honestly.
So listen to this, right? COP. He stopped, right? He stopped, and he's gonna tell us now about what he's gonna do next. Take a listen.
I was trying to change some lyrics for my song.
And folks, he's an MP. He's a member of parliament in St. Kitts Nevis. Okay?
And I can't do it. As a Calypsonian in St. Kitts and Nevis, winning 6 national crowns, many times I've had to respond live on stage for things that I've heard on stage. So I have to do that as we try.
So he trying to couch it by saying he have to respond live on stage to what he heard. Right? Trying to make it like that. But use a MP. You understand? If they hire you to sing the calypso, sing your calypso, but don't change the lyrics to try to attack an individual. Right? This was so disrespectful.
Try to bring our nation together and our region together. Let's start from the top. Dancing one song, holding hands, moving on, in a world filled with love. Oh, how I just love for that goodness to come when we sing on the past. No one song, one song, one song, one song, one song. Every day another war begins, and every day a nation cries. Every day there's more senseless killings, and every day you wonder why. So do I. As we live in this world of terror, there is just one question: why we all can't get along. But when some in my place is on this, that is double standards. It's like a choir who ain't singing the same song. Confusion, like when Trinidad and China hugging up and eating dinner. Yet it's pressure for little Cuba just to make up a $1. And to some, they have to run, but on others we hammer down. What the hell you expect when one thing goes for one but not for everyone? They said, oh, how I just love. But when we can...
No. This was so misguided. I don't see the point of this. Why are you attacking Trinidad now? Yes, she's hypocritical. We know that. Also, understand your place. You are now a member of the government of St. Kitts. And so your words should carry some kind of weight. And so if other members of CARICOM feel as though St. Kitts government trying to warn on them, what does that do for CARICOM? Why are you up there on the stage in the first place? You're no cause there. You already gave up that job, that role. Give somebody else a chance to sing up there. You ain't gonna take cause up there. Because you have to understand the position. And so what Trinidad might say is that that's the voice of the government. The government believes that. The government train what I mean in.
Sorry about that. So COP and people, if he's up there singing that calypso and he changed the lyrics, right? He changed the lyrics. He didn't talk about Guyana. He didn't talk about St. Lucia. He didn't talk about Jamaica. He didn't talk about Barbados. He specifically mentioned Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
He
also mentioned
changed the lyrics representing his government.
Right? Correct. So what should the people think about him as an MP for St. Kitts and Nevis? And you are left to conclude that this has to be a representation of the St. Kitts and Nevis government. Look,
the St. Kitts Prime Minister had to come and say we're not on that.
Yeah, look this one. He saw this one saying he went there on his own.
You can't go there on your own, Gordon. Oh God, Gordon.
How we go there on his own? Eh? Oh! Look, you know what? You know what? You know what? Take this. Take this.
Abu.
You have to take this. Eh?
Abu.
Yeah. No. You gotta get more than Abu. You believe. So listen now. So you know what happened, COP? He picked up himself, and himself picked himself to go on the stage. Right?
I feel like the Calypsonian sing on behalf of his government, and that is the view of his government.
So take this. Let our fella take this.
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
Yeah. You take that. Because how could you ever, COP, say he went there on his own?
He getting paid for that.
No, he picked himself. He decided that, you know what? I go in there on my own. I'd rather get the OK from nobody. As an MP, so I could go there on my own. That's what happened. That's what happened. But folks, let's continue to listen to the gentleman.
Public, the government trying to embarrass me, saying it's government, because I can't see a member of government. So why are you up there singing on an ex-government? That don't make no sense. You want to say singing one song of love, but that's the antithesis of coming together. Because you train what on a fellow government. Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else sing your song then.
Correct.
You're no longer a politician, a Calypsonian. You're no longer a performer. You have no business there. But you see, they're like in the things. They're like in the things. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They're like in the things and understand what the repercussions might be. Because I already check in social media. I've been already talking about it. That carries the actual word pan Kamla. Congress, you're part of the Singers government. They already saying, we warm, welcome, and this and that. To come say this, to come embarrass the human, sir. And then all during your run as a Calypsonian, you didn't want to sing the politics because Labour was in power. You didn't want to sing the politics.
You hear that? He sung like a PNM there, you know. You understand? When certain people in power, you ain't singing no calypso. You're done with that. Right?
You recognize him.
When the opposition come in power now,
you're singing calypso.
Smoke him out.
Yeah. He recognize him.
And he smoke him out.
Yeah,
you get cockset. I cockset. Yeah, you get smoke out. Like them laugh until mosquito on them. Yeah, you get smoke out.
You want all this kumbaya and, unstoppable force and it must be in the water and sleeping. You didn't want the politics.
Mm-hmm.
But now in your twilight,
yes,
when you done, I guess, done with this thing, you want to come say you're singing a regional politics, not understanding the volatility of what's going on right now in CARICOM? When CARICOM is right now almost at its breaking point, you want to come and sing on one of the larger CARICOM members. You want to come into politics now, Canwis. Why to stay in your lane? You're a politician now, stay in your lane.
Correct.
That's not your life anymore.
Stay in your lane, man.
Especially on this big stage. Why are you up there singing against a next country, a next government? We understand the hypocrisy. We see it all night. But are you the correct messenger for that? Are you the correct vessel for that? You are a parliamentary member in the government of St. Kitts. You are a rep. That is not your position. That is misguided. You should have never done that. And Drew, whoever organized this thing, maybe you force yourself on the stage, maybe you say you want to do it, but you should have never been in that capacity. You're in.
Yeah. So if you all didn't hear about that one, right? That is what happened there. And that fella, we have to say that that's a representation of St. Kitts and Nevis. That's what we have to say.
Yeah.
Because they pick him.
And he changed it
Maybe
exactly for that.
COP, yes, COP, maybe they didn't know he was going to say that. I don't know. Maybe they didn't know.
He changed the lyrics in his song to represent the government over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, they could not change the lyrics in the song just so.
Yeah.
And they're coming over here and for all the holidays they're coming in this country, you know. This is the country they're coming for holidays, you know. Set cucumber and them.
You think it easy? Caribbean Soul said all he did was show the agenda of the PNM Calypsonian in Trinidad. Correct?
Yeah.
They're quiet.
You see what any moderator too? When the moderator supposed to address to introduce the Prime Minister, he go to say the Honorable Prime Minister Keith, he go to call Keith Rowley too. All of them is a bunch of PNM. Watch all of them particularized rather.
And you know it's interesting, that all of them, well, most of them, we could say in a kind of tizzy about the attention that Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Busesa have brought to CARICOM. Attention like never before. By the way, COP, over the past 10 years, did the PNM government ever meet with had a one-on-one with the Secretary of the United States of America? I don't know asking.
Nah.
Do you remember?
Nah. The only thing I remember, they spent about $11 million through a lobby to meet the president and the lobby. I remember that.
Did they ever meet with? I think they met with Biden though. Did they meet with Biden at one time?
Nah, never.
You sure about that?
Never.
COP, I want to think that they met with Biden, you know.
Well, I tell you what I know.
Okay.
I tell you what I believe. I don't think Biden even wanted that communication. That's short. That's short. The only thing they meet with is the U.S. ambassador, where they bring the woman in Trinidad and they give she the highest award when she leaving.
Yeah,
that's short.
You know, so I don't understand something, COP. That when you are considered to be one of the few who was selected, right, in order to have the honor of meeting the secretary, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
For Trinidad and Tobago right now?
Right, for Trinidad. Correct. That's exactly what I want to ask. If that's a bad thing,
that is a plus. Professor Wall Street, you see the whole industry oil industry that Venezuela have, that they have rotten now, is the Americans who build that there. Is the Americans who develop and spend money, billions of dollars in Venezuela oil industry. Why the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago won that opportunity over here? We have a little small refinery, over 100 years of oil and gas experience, and we had nothing to show out for that. The Americans and them would come and give we assistance to open back up that refinery and pump back some energy in the oil and gas industry. Who won that?
Let me take this.
We close down the industry.
Let's
to buy gas from a country that don't have oil and gas in it, that buying from our next country, you know. Or maybe thieving from our next country. They was thieving from our next country too, you know. And we go in and buy that. So who won the Americans' assistance?
And COP is interesting, eh? You know, this picture here was on the U.S. Embassy social media page, right? But the PNM propagandists and them want to share this picture here, not this picture, but a picture taken from this picture. They don't want to share this picture from the U.S. Embassy social media page, you know. This is on the U.S. Embassy social media page, you know. Right?
Trinidad and Tobago is a dot. Trinidad and Tobago is a dot in the world. And watch the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad, the dot of the world. Watch who she with her.
Yeah.
One of the most powerful man in the world.
Right. Correct.
Good night, Professor Wall Street.
Good night
Uncle
to you.
Tommy and COP.
Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, good night to you.
I was asking a question there, but the PNN never met a member of the US. No, that's incorrect. Rowley forced his way to meet Biden at Harvard to get his doctorate.
No, Alistair, I talking about getting an invitation to come and meet
no invitation
with the president. I'm not talking about you going to a graduation and Biden saying no, and you're going, you run and you greet him. Me talking about that.
No, that's what he did. He did that in order to meet a high-ranking official of the U.S. government.
Okay.
So that was well organized by.
He approached you.
Yes. But to say that to get it officially done, no. Well, that was well organized by Dr. Rowley to get to meet Biden by getting his doctorate from Harvard. Yeah. But I want to update you on something. You know, our good friend.
Who's that?
They're having a march, or they're trying to organize a march for Sunday coming. If anybody in a disagreement with the speech that Kamala made, they have to go up in tongue. Abdullah.
Alistair.
Abdullah of all people, Abdullah.
Alistair.
Yes, sir.
Why are you wasting your time for, man?
No, well, I'm just telling you now. No. These fellas are looking for. They're looking for. I don't know. They probably don't have. Listen. They want to be noticed. I mean, let's be honest.
Alistair, David Abdullah will get the amount of people we used to have when we live here when we first started.
Yeah.
As the PNM Ganga Chana Jajan Joseph said, you might get 6.5.
Yeah.
6.5 people. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Prime Minister, listen, all these speeches she made, this is top draw, right? And she spoke from her heart. She spoke the truth, right? You know, Bob Marley had a tune, "Get up, stand up for your rights." Well, that's what she did.
Correct is right.
You remember Bob Marley tune?
Yeah.
Right. And Aaron Neville had a love ballad, "Tell It Like It Is."
Yeah.
Right? Tell it like it is. So that's what she did there. She stood up for her people.
And
right?
She tell it as it is.
Yeah. Aaron Neville, I will download that tune, both tunes for you and send it for you.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you take care, man.
Yeah. You see, COP, there's a code that says if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
For anything.
And what has happened is that Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar has become the pale bearer of transformation in the Caribbean. The pale bearer of transformation. COP, we already get one bubblehead at the night. I don't know if we might have to end up with 2 or 3, but let me take this. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Good evening to the panel head.
Good evening, caller.
The listeners and the rest.
Who is this caller? Who is this? Who is this caller?
This is
sorry.
Gordon Bernard Maloney.
This is Gordon Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph. Sorry about that. My
no,
mistake.
my birth paper don't have that. Now Gordon Bernard Maloney, and I add the first. Okay. My big brother died, so I become the first.
All right, go ahead, caller.
Right. I have a suggestion for our Prime Minister because I feel it's unfair to her in a big setting like that.
Yeah.
To have to go through that, because when you listen to what the ministers and them said, I'm finished now. If you drink your tea hot, you could end up burning your mouth.
Sorry, I apologize.
Relax.
I apologize.
That is okay. Apologies accepted.
Okay, go ahead.
So I feel my suggestion is that she should change her speech writer. Because I don't, I'm not saying that I know that she did or she didn't. I am saying if it is that her speech writer gave her that, I feel she should change her speech writer. And I'm saying that on the basis of this. She talked about she's not going to support any kind of dictatorship. That is okay. That is okay. You're not going to support any kind of dictatorship. All right? Where we get the money from to build the Cuba Hospital? Do you know, sir?
No, enlighten us. You're making your contribution, enlighten us.
Or you don't know? Okay, all right. It came from China.
No, caller. You know, so enlighten the public.
No, I was asking you if you know.
No, but you know.
I wasn't dealing with the public. I asked you a question.
Because you asking us a question that you already know the answer, so give me the answer.
Oh, I didn't know if you know any of them. That's okay. That's okay.
No, give me the answer then. Give me the answer. We don't know.
Yes, that the Chinese,
and Chinese is a dictatorship, right?
Kinds.
Chinese is a dictatorship.
If what?
China is a dictatorship.
Definitely. Tiananmen Square. Who will forget that? Who will forget that? So I am saying that if you're choosing to say that you're not going to support any dictatorship, and as a result of that, the Cubans, I'm not talking about the Cuban governance. I'm talking about
Gordon, remember the Gordon. Remember.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
No, you're going off course.
When you have a question, that's okay.
No, remember, it's CARICOM we're dealing with.
Yeah, but let him finish making contribution.
Chinese not in the CARICOM.
We're dealing with a speech, Kunji. We're not dealing with a speech that was made that some people are saying it was a top-class speech. It's one of the best speeches they ever heard since they're listening to speeches.
But wait, how you bring in the Chinese in it? I'm talking about Chinese as communists. Chinese. Cuba don't have the population as China.
Is we the Trinbagonians bringing the Chinese in our affairs.
But but you mention it on this program.
Because they support us.
You bring it on this program. She mentioned Cuba.
Yeah, but I am
and the communists because it's in the CARICOM.
Cuba is in the CARICOM. Cuba is in the CARICOM.
And Haiti.
Oh Lord, Father help me.
Caller, could you finish make a contribution, please?
Yeah. So if you're saying you're not going to support any kind of dictatorship, then it's looking like it's a flip-flop. It's looking like it's a... So that's why I feel you didn't write the speech. I feel it's somebody else. And I want to see the world police that they want people to think that they are, to see that... You want to tell me, look how long Haiti going through. Look how long. All right? And nothing. It's from quite Africa. Governments there make some kind of effort to see if they could help Haiti. Why? Because Haiti don't have no oil.
Keith
Come
Rowley
now,
turn
man.
back on
And I
them.
feel that we on the outside, and the other part of the speech talk about, you know what I mean? The Caribbean countries here, they don't have the kind of forces that could help Trinidad and Tobago. They don't. But you're still talking about Haiti. We don't have it to help Haiti either, right? But the Americans, they have it. They have it and they can. So part of the bargaining, not just for the oil business, part of the bargaining could be, okay, look, let's see what we could do. You have all the different things at your disposal that could help Haiti be fixed in 1 week. In 1 week. But nothing on Haiti. Don't talk for Cuba. Why? Because Cuba have a communism. I don't like communism because I read and I understand what it is all about. But I'm saying it's still up to the people. That is a sovereign nation, right? I shouldn't be holding what belongs to them and make the people there suffer. You know how much wealth Cuba have and can't touch it? Just like Venezuela. That is not fair. World police. We had to let the world police know that, all right, you might be the police. We are the lawyers.
Thank you, caller.
All right?
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Nairon, welcome. Nairon.
Hello, I'm on my YouTube here.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Wall Street and Mr. COP.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. And Uncle Tommy.
So we can't help Haiti, why? We smoke. We smoke. Yeah, well, we smoke. We live in a coconut tree and thing. And joking close by the river still. We can't help Haiti. I do a Gemini. I asked Gemini what carry come to for Haiti. Gemini take about 5 minutes to find something. What you think so? I send the link, Mr. Wall Street.
You use Gemini? Yeah. You should have used Venus. You should have used Venus.
Yeah. We can't help Haiti.
After 53 years of existence,
thank you, man.
You can't help, help Haiti.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead, Nairon.
Well, we know after the tragedy of the earthquake, France release the amount of money Haiti was supposed to pay them in gold for Haiti. You know about our history? They say, okay, we squash that. I didn't know that existed in the history books, right?
Yeah.
Like when the president or the prime minister of France had told Haiti at the time. Anyway, I will digress there. You know, I didn't know. I never knew that the Cuban doctors and nurses, their money is to go directly to Cuba.
Imagine
and
that.
Cuba is to get them a stipend.
Yeah.
I never know that.
Yeah.
I never know that. It's only when I listen to Mr. Ufanali from Guyana, them decide to pay the Cuban doctors and nurses directly in Guyana, get their money in their hand and a pay packet. I never knew that.
When a family make trend, they make trend to get big and work for the government.
Well, I want to know what kind of madness is that.
Yeah.
But I honestly know that in Cuba everybody has worked for the same salary. The doctor, and the person in the public service, the dentist, everybody get one salary. And I have ration cards there. And believe me, everybody's slim, eh? It's not a big belly man and woman there. They ration properly. You understand? I didn't know that. I only know that recently. Is that all right? What part of that right?
Yeah. But
Cuba still had donkey cart,
thank you, Nairon.
Transport, Wall Street.
The whole CARICOM upset. And Gordon Gangachana Trijan Joseph, express have a question for you. Is Cuba and China the same? Here and see Chinese people do not look like they're suffering or lacking like the Cuban national. So Gangachana, answer that question first. Is Cuba and China the same? Man asking you a question, You understand? And maybe you could use Gemini. If Gemini ain't working, use Jupiter. Yeah? You might get help with that one. Caller, welcome. Lenny from Florida, welcome. Lenny, you're inside. Lenny. All right, Lenny, call back, Lenny. Lenny taking a little something.
And all them new callers and them that locked on. All they don't feel bad. Send a voice note. Come on and chat. Say hi, say hello, say good night.
Yeah. So let me do this. Listen to this, right? This is our message on the U.S. Embassy website, and the U.S. Embassy social media, right? This is not on our UNC page. This is from the government of the United States of America. Let me take this call. Lenny, welcome.
Hey, good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. T.O.P.
Good night.
Good night to you, brother.
You know, I listening to this thing about Cuba. You know, I live in Miami Garden, and a lot of my neighbors are Cuban, and there are hundreds of thousands of people, of Cubans that live in Miami, and most of my neighbors are Black Cubans.
Right.
And if you hear the story from these people, they would love to go back. They would love to go back in a New York minute back to their country. And when you hear the stories that some of them tell you, there's one, Pedro. He says the way how they treat Black Cubans, it is so, I mean, it's heartbreaking, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
So I hear it from the horse's mouth. So when I listen to people about Cuba, and like a guy on our program this morning, I had to call in and say, you don't know what you're talking about. I hear it from the horse's mouth. And it hurts me. So that speech that the Prime Minister gave is nothing but the truth, and it is because of her. It is because of her going to CARICOM. That is why Donald Trump, the president, sent Marco Rubio there. No other reason. And the other country that I think I heard this evening on the news that would be invited is Jamaica. Because if you listen to Prime Minister Holness, he was in agreement a lot of things with our Prime Minister. A lot of things that he said in his speech. And if I could just give a joke from last night, is it possible?
Go ahead.
Okay. A farmer was missing. He had all the different animals in the world, and he was missing just one animal to complete his collection. And he eventually brought a giraffe.
A giraffe. Okay.
Yes. Not a giraffe, a zebra.
A zebra. Okay.
And he decided to bring the zebra onto the farm at about 4 a.m. in the morning. And he said, now go introduce yourself to your neighbors, to your brothers, the other animals. So he went to saw a cow. He said, what's your job here? Good morning, my name is Zebra. What's your name? He said, my name is Cow. And what is your job here? He said, my name, I give cow. I give milk to the farmer. So then he saw chicken. He said, what's your name? He said, my name is Chicken. And what is your job here? He said, I produce some eggs for the farmer. And right around the corner, he saw a bull. And from the time the bull saw him, the bull started to growl. He said, good morning. What's your name? He said, what do you want to know that for? Growling. He said, my name is Bull. He said, and could I ask you what your job is? He said, if you just take off those fancy pajamas that you have on you're going to find out exactly what my job is here. Good night, Brother Wall Street. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lenny.
All right.
So you get that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lenny. Yeah, I ain't bad, Lenny. Yeah.
The dot of the world. When I watch that picture there, I see the dot of the world meet the giant of the world.
Yeah. Anyway, so folks, now, let me say something. I think we have to say that. Let me tell you something. There's 5 remaining communist countries in the world. 5. China is one of them, right? So, Ganga Chana, we want to congratulate you on finally using Google.
he make out 2 countries so far.
Yeah, Ganga Chana, we want to congratulate you because we speak truth to power here. We want to congratulate you. Finally. You know what I mean? Getting something right. You see, when you use Google, what has happened? You just get it right. There's China.
You get 2 correct.
Yeah, you get 2 correct. You get 2 correct. So he ain't doing bad.
Russia is one to go on.
No, COP. Russia is not one. It's Vietnam, China, Laos, Cuba, and North Korea. Those are the 5.
Not Russia. Russia not in that?
No, Russia not in that. Those are the 5 remaining communist countries in the world.
Well,
and
I suppose
teach that in my class. Too. As a matter of fact, that's one of the questions on the midterm exam. So if any one of my students listening, they know they already get that right. And many people say, will say Russia, but Russia is not one of the 5 remaining countries. So Ganga Chana, Jaijan Joseph, if you was in my class, right, you ain't bad. You get 40% out of 100%. You still fail, but you get 40%. You understand? But let me listen to what the U.S. Embassy, not the UNC or the PNM propagandists, not them, you know.
PNM says the UNC Embassy. You go hear the PNM saying it's the UNC Embassy.
Correct. Oh, all right? This is what they had to say. Listen to this. And this comes from the secretary. Listen to this, folks.
A message from Marco Rubio, United States Secretary of State. In my meeting with Prime Minister Kamala Prasad-Bisesar, we talked about making our partnership even stronger to make our people more prosperous and safe. Trinidad and Tobago's ongoing support for U.S. military operations in the South Caribbean Sea is one example of many and is helping us protect both our citizens from the scourge of drug trafficking. Marco Rubio, United States Secretary of State.
Now, I want the PNM propagandists on them. Nayan, what's she name? Nayan what?
Nayan Gasti. That's is Nayan Gasti, Red Couch, Bolly or some kind of thing. Dolly.
Okay, all right, yeah. Some kind of thing.
Yeah, what 50 times on that couch.
But yeah. And this thing, even though China is considered to be a communist, you could be an entrepreneur in China, you know. Right? You could be an entrepreneur. So China has been opening up to allowing people to become entrepreneurs. While in Cuba is totally different. Yeah? And these things says.
And you could buy shoes in China for $1. You could get 12 jerseys for $1. See if you could go and get a 10 Cuban, huh?
And these things that China is the second largest amount of millionaires in the world. US has the most. China has 6.33 millionaires. That is not communism. Ask what exactly is communism. And this thing, there are 5 communist countries left in the world. Google that first. Just Google that. Google that and tell me what you come up with. If it's 5 less and China is one of them, how they're not communists? And that is the first time that you will be shocked to hear that Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph gets something right. We have to give him credit where credit is due. We speak truth to power, right, COP?
I agree with that. I agree
If
with
the
that.
man get one thing right for all the time that he been here. Look, he just quote what it is, John 3:16. Is that John 3:16? Whatever it is?
Yeah, he get distracted with that one. He get distracted with that one.
He get that wrong too.
Yeah.
And thank God for Beulah.
Thank God for Beulah.
Thank God for Beulah. Beulah, thank you, boy.
Oh
Beulah,
God, Beulah
Trinidad, I don't know. I want to mind one of them cats you have.
Cats.
I only want to mind one alone. I won't mind the rest 9 or 10 that you have. You understand? Yeah. So, folks, go to the U.S. Embassy social media page and see if you see Mia Motley. See if you see Penelope Wig Beckles. See if you see Nyan. What's your name again?
Nyan
what?
Nasty dull red couch dolly. Some kind of thing like that. But not that nasty.
Whatever it is. I don't know them too
well. The mother and the father. Me the father.
Yeah, I don't know them too well.
But not that nasty.
Right. See if you see the Prime Minister of Barbados, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, St. Kitts, Nevis. Let's see that. The first thing you will see is Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. And I have a next question. On March 7th, two Caribbean leaders going to meet with the president of the free world. 2 of them. I want to ask you all, who's that 2? Who's the 2 of them? SCOP?
The 2 smartest leader.
Who's the 2 of them?
The 2 smartest leader in CARICOM. Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago. The 2 leaders, the two smartest leaders who working on behalf of the citizen and who want to better the country.
Hey, wait now. See if you know it right. Look. We papa.
Well, I get Russia wrong, but I get this one right.
You get 110% in that exam this year.
We papa.
You passed with 10% to spare.
You know, make up for Russia. I make up for the wrong day.
You make up for Russia. 2.
I'm glad you popped this spit here.
2.
CARICOM leaders are then watching this spit here and vexing.
2 of them. 2 of them. Only 2 of them. When is the last time a Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago was invited to meet the president of the free world? Invited, eh?
The most powerful man in the world. The most powerful president in the world.
You know it have a song, it have a soca song. No, somebody will be crying and sing that. Is a jab song. Go
from here. From here.
Hey, Gatsby Dolly, yeah. Devi Parry, welcome. Southwestern, good night.
A pleasure, good night to you, Professor, and Mr. COP, President of the Vulnerable Society.
Yeah.
And his delegate there. Professor.
Yeah.
And here what's going on. That meeting.
What about COP?
They didn't have the pay.
You ain't calling COP? Huh? You ain't calling COP?
Yeah, I said Mr. COP.
Oh, all right,
and the president.
All right.
The president of the Vulnerable
don't get vexed.
Society.
Don't get vexed.
No.
I'm looking for a secretary. I'm looking for a secretary for that organization.
I'm a busy dress code.
Oh, God. Go ahead, Mr. Sylvester.
Yeah, Professor. And you know what's the nice thing about this meeting? It is that my Prime Minister and my political party didn't pay a lobbyist.
No. Hey, Southwestern, that is a splendid. Let me get a round of applause for that. Nah! Southwestern boy, let me get you a round of applause. Stay right there. You gotta get this. Southwestern, that is a splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous, spectacular, fantastic point you're bringing there. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I would have rather what Bubba W head would I get? I would have liked 2 of that are the longest thing. Yeah, instead because Penny and them, right? And the PNM is 100,000 US for 5 years just to get a 4th quarter.
Yeah.
And just imagine, Professor.
Yeah.
They didn't even get that. And you know how they get to reach up there? Is a man from Lavantil who have a college, a university in America. Call a man with a doctorate already and give him a doctorate and say that he's one of the best sufferer, that he suffer the people in the country and cover it up and tell them that people are suffering. And after 10 years ruling, the people more worse stuff. But anyway, my Prime Minister, she get a meeting, and here we're going on. You know, we will have a zone of peace. And no, you know what I would like to tell them? That you see that Venezuela crude, right? And don't be shocked if Chevron invested in refinery in Trinidad, because the refinery in Trinidad in Point Pierre could handle that kind of crude, right? And at a low energy cost, right? So things is looking right. And it's how we can't even speak for itself. Correct. Because people know it had security in the Caribbean and in Trinidad, thanks to the PNM with the propaganda machine. But I'll leave it there. Good night.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good night to you, Southwestern.
Think about it, Southwestern, man. Southwestern, guys are that's an excellent point you raised there. Right? Think about it there. Under the PNM, them have to pay a lobbyist.
$11 million.
Pay a lobbyist to get a meeting close to the president. Close. And listen, this is not the first meeting that the Prime Minister had with the Secretary of State of the US. Not the first one. You understand? So they could jump high, they could jump low, they could try to make the Prime Minister distant, they could do whatever they want. The Prime Minister is doing what's best for Trinidad and Tobago. And she's been very, very successful. More successful in 10 months than the PNM could have in 10 years.
In 10 years, in 60, what, 10 years, what? From 1956 to 2025.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Let me go to
we as the citizens of this country, Professor Wall Street and listeners of WZYE, we witness the whole of the CARICOM see Venezuela threatening the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and all CARICOM leaders keep a blind eye and stay quiet. They see Venezuela threatening Guyana for war, trying to destroy the country, to take what is their own, and CARICOM leaders stay quiet. Even Keith Rowley stay quiet. Resign as Prime Minister and watch Venezuela threatening the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Today he complaining. He go to and foul they have no food. Tell them ban the blasted belly, tighten the belt.
I take this call. Nairon, welcome. Nairon.
Hello?
Welcome.
That's good, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nairon. Turn on your computer or your TV. Turn on your computer or your TV.
Yeah. Before, one more thing before I leave you.
Yeah, man.
This whole the Brent Thomas issue, nobody responsible for that, you know?
No, nobody responsible for that.
I'm responsible to make sure my light lighted, my brake side lighted in my car. My horn walking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My insurance valid. MSSCOP.
Yeah.
My insurance valid. But nobody responsible for that. Let me sweep that under the carpet and hide it.
Yeah.
That black sheep. The black sheep of the family, let me hide it.
Correct.
Yeah. And we set out to find out. Well, we know what happened, what was said in the Barbados Parliament. Apologize to the man and maybe get compensated. And we started to figure out what compensation we had to give this man. And nobody responsible. Nobody responsible for what happened to this individual. Nobody. But we don't talk about it too. Have a good evening.
Yeah, man.
Before the citizens of this country give that man any money, people had to be held accountable before we pay that man any money.
Yeah. So here is our crack research analyst. All right, look the Jersey. Look the Jersey people asking my question. I'm gonna answer the question for them. That the group that us go COP, and you have to use 1% of my brain. So one of them in the group just asked my question. So I always have 1%. If that question is more than 2% of my brain, I'm not answering it. You understand?
Why?
I don't only answer questions.
The stepping up.
No, only anytime they ask my question, if I had to use 1.18% of my brain, I'm not answering it. Because I'm not true to myself. So anyway, here's our crack research analyst, Caribbean Soul. Yes, obesity is a growing health issue in Cuba, affecting nearly half the population. Studies indicate that over 42% of Cubans are overweight, with obesity rates around 12 to 15%, often driven by high consumption of carbohydrates, fat, and sugar, alongside sedentary lifestyle. Obesity is particularly prevalent among women and is rising in children. And let me take this voice note in the meanwhile.
We have more obesity in Trinidad and Cuba.
You see that? Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that voice, no?
Caribbean Soul.
Yeah, that
hold on, let me see something here.
That's what we telling them Caribbean leaders. All your move.
Steel bands. Hold on, man.
All your YouTube looking good. All make YouTube look nicer than that. And thank you so much. All have YouTube looking good. We're running this program viral tonight.
So somebody in the 1% group in Jersey says, Noise, how come I don't see you eating a curry crab and dumpling or a pilau? It's always doubles. I need someone to answer that, including Slim. Just call me Slim. Well, let me see your next one here. Oh, look, PNM Big George. Look, PNM Big George. You know why too much young black girls and boys playing pan? She took away the sponsorship so the movement can die. Slim, I really thought with the name Wall Street, you'd have been much smarter. You fool me, bro. You're singing for your supper. Well, listen, PNM Big George, at least I get paid when I sing. At least. Listen, I don't mind when I sing I get paid. I don't mind that. What's wrong with you? I want to sing even louder now. Right? By the way, Big George, I'm sorry, yeah? I stopped eating doubles, all right? And the only reason why I stopped eating doubles is because I'm a vegan and they just use canola. Some people just use canola oil in the doubles, so I stopped eating it because I'm a vegan. That's why I stopped. So don't get mad with me. But
the PNM under Keith Rowley and all the PNM is PNM or promote doubles. Does you ever see them promote bacon shack?
Yeah.
And dumpling and saltfish. And then you ever see the PNM go anywhere and eat dumpling and saltfish? And bacon shack? Rohan Sinanan was eating doubles with knife and fork and encouraging everybody in the PNM, handing them knife and fork to eat doubles with it.
Yeah. So folks, all right, when we come back, we're gonna play this here for you all to see that. Two individuals. Two. Let me take this call quick. Mr. Florida, you have a minute before we go for the break.
call back then.
All right, cool.
Nadia, good night to you.
Cool. Folks, we're going to take that break and we'll be right
Volsang,
back.
good night to you.
Yeah, stick on
And
stage.
Monica Ramkison, good night to you. And all on the chat, good night to you.
Stick on
Bless
stage.
you.
It's
Love,
in the village
manners,
with
and
Uncle Tommy,
respect.
Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444.
And I seen the numbers looking good. Good on YouTube. Let me send it viral tonight. Let me see 1,000. Huh? Share it for each one. Or if 500 are locked on, because I seen 500 locked on. Share it for each one. Or let's send it for a friend now. And let me see 1,000 over there. I go appreciate that.
We'll be right back. Don't go.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Well, yo, it's your boy Ricky Jai, inviting you to the biggest comedy festival, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust, Saturday, 28th of February. That's right, we done with Calypso, we done with Soca, we done with Chutney. Now it's time to laugh till your belly bust. Right here, Napa. You don't know, it's one show. Tell your friends, tell your family, get your tickets and come down for the biggest, the funniest comedy festival. Right here at Napa, Saturday, 28th of February. Get your tickets now.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Let me get this one right here. Hold on, eh? All right, listen. Mr. Florida, wait till we finish the break. Let me finish the break.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
We're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Right. And let me say welcome to Everton Lewis, Wendell Seals, Azina Smith, and Rajendra Maharaj. Welcome to you guys. Welcome to WZYE 95.9 FM. So, folks, I want you all to listen to this. Take a listen to this. This is from the embassy. I'm going to take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Hansen. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night, Mr. Sopia. Good night, everybody on the live.
Yeah, man.
Well, Mr. Hansen, you know the 1% friend who had they say is only eat doubles, and they don't eat a pilau, and they don't eat, and they now read something they don't eat a pilau or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they go in the airport, when they reach, where does we see inside the airport?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Rituals.
Yeah. Royal Castle.
You see any local?
You gotta go across. You gotta go across the street somewhere.
No, yeah, but inside the airport, you see pilau.
No.
You see crab and dumpling.
No.
So you see, when these people make these statements, you just ask yourself if they really live in Trinidad or not. Because you're trying to promote local dishes, but it's not in the airport when foreigners come. The same thing you just see in America, the same thing you see in the airport.
Yep, correct.
And that the double standards. You know, you're promoting culture, but in the airport, you don't have culture. You see how it is, Mr. Hansen? And Trinidad expect to get changed. First time in my life, I see a country fighting down the Prime Minister. And talking about Cuba and talking about Venezuela. They're fighting for other countries when murder happening in this same country here.
Yeah.
Where they pay the highest murder rate, and nobody is standing for that. But they know the population of Cuba.
No, they don't care about that.
That is 9 million or 10 million or something. Trinidad had resources to help Cuba in any way.
Yeah, we could get them some employment. But
If all CARICOM leaders come together, they could help. All CARICOM leaders say we don't want our communist thing over here, or let's suffering people.
No, but Mr. COP, you're wrong. Because you know why? When Venezuela was going through the situation and people leave, who alone take all the Venezuelans? And Trinidad and Tobago? Why Barbados didn't take some? Why St. Vincent didn't take some? They don't want them in their country. So if you look at take Cubans, you see the fight in America.
Ask for better governance.
No, but the fight in America, you know what I'm saying? And where all the Cubans want to go to. America. Where do you think all the Cubans want to go to America? You see, there is talk about certain things, and they talk about changing government and things. You know the GDP for these small Caribbean countries?
That's a good question.
The GDP for them small Caribbean countries, usually they could take 2,000 or 5,000 immigrants in them country. They can't support that.
Correct, that's right.
But you see, everybody just want to talk, but they don't know. We cannot handle Cuba to help Cuba in a way. We don't have the resources to do that. All we could pray for is that that dictator government they have there is to call election and do the same thing like with Venezuela. Because believe you me, and before I leave, you see the next election in Venezuela, it are no thieving. All right, guys, look, understand.
Thank you. So, folks, listen to this. Based on reports and investigation, a significant portion of salaries earned by the Cuban medical professionals working in Trinidad and Tobago is sent to the Cuban government, although the exact mechanism has been subject to conflicting accounts and recent political debates. Payment structure and deductions. While the Trinidad and Tobago government has stated in 2025 that it pays Cuban medical staff directly into its own local bank account, reports indicate that a substantial portion of these wages, often reported as 50% or more, is subsequently transferred to the Cuban government. At that time, Prime Minister Short Young rubbish claims that salaries are being sent to Cuban government under the current administration, insisting that medics are paid directly. Despite official denials, other reports, including testimony from Cuban medical staff, suggest they are pressured to transfer a large portion of their earnings to the Cuban state. So you hear lie under the PNM government? Cuban doctors work under a compensated technical assistance program in place since 2003, which is part of a bilateral state-to-state agreement. Purpose of the fund, the money sent to the Cuban government is reportedly used for the Ministry of Health and Social Programs in Cuba. Forced labor accusation. The United States have described these medical missions as a form of forced labor or human trafficking, alleging that 80 to 95% of the salaries go to the Cuban regime. While the income is significantly higher than what they earn in Cuba, the practice of diverting a large percentage of their salary to the Cuban government have been a point of contention. So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah. So Gordon Ganga Chana, Dryden Joseph. Do a little more research, yeah? And COP, you know, as much as we want to get upset with Ganga Chana, Dryden Joseph, and the other PNM sycophants, and the PNM and the miseducated PNM, we have to give them credit, COP, for coming to this program and learning. Because a few months ago, Gordon Ganga Chana, Dryden Joseph stated that he didn't use Google. And the only way he could know about China and Cuba is for him to use Google, because he don't know about Gemini, right? He don't know about all them other stuff. So, you know, we had to give them a little credit. We helping them become less miseducated by the PNM.
Helping them advance.
Yeah, correct. Right. We helping them move forward.
Yes.
You see? So when PNM party come in here and the rest of PNM people come in, and COP, you know, the ones who will be listening silently.
Yeah, the ones that is vexed with you.
Yeah, and they don't want to say nothing. They don't want to say, boy, we be listening to that program all the time, boy.
Yeah.
Understand?
This will be a 91.9.
Yeah, plenty of them, because they're learning, right? They're learning. But folks, take a listen to this. This is from, take a listen to this.
Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali and Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar are expected to meet United States, U.S. President Donald Trump in Miami on March 7th. Both regional leaders confirmed the meeting on the sidelines of the ongoing meeting of Caribbean Community, CARICOM, heads of government in St. Kitts and Nevis. It's a meeting dealing with security matters. It's dealing with some of the challenges in the region, and to see how we can coordinate better in relation to those challenges, President Ali told reporters. Security, the Guyanese leader said, has been a key focus in the growing bilateral relationship between his country and the U.S. Meanwhile, the Trinidadian Prime Minister told reporters that the invitation to attend the meeting with President Trump was extended during bilateral talks with visiting U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. During his engagements at the CARICOM summit, Rubio has reportedly called for deeper cooperation on tackling criminal gangs. Other countries in Latin America are reportedly part of the Miami engagement. There has been no confirmation that other Caribbean leaders will attend. This meeting comes just weeks after U.S. forces recently captured and overthrew Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro.
You hear that? No other Caribbean leader will attend COP. COP? No other will attend. And the PNM and the propagandists of the PNM. Yeah, the propagandists of the
that
PNM.
The PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
When they play that, you must play the president too.
Play the president too?
Yeah, you must play the president spreading the
Caller,
gospel.
welcome. Caller, you're live on WZYE 95.9 FM. How are you doing, caller?
This is Moby Slim. I'm doing fine, my brother.
Where are you calling from, caller?
I'm calling from Trinidad right now, but I live in New Jersey, Slim.
What part of Trinidad, caller?
I'm calling from Broadway, San Fernando.
You live in San Fernando? That's a PNM constituency, right?
Yeah.
Slim, Slim, if you want a dialogue, this is I called to talk to you. Why you tell me? I told you already, bro.
Yeah.
I respect you a lot.
Yeah.
I respect your views.
Okay.
But we could agree to disagree.
Okay.
I call it and I tell you where I'm calling from. The first thing you tell me is a PNM
I asked.
But that's a strong base PNM area, man. I from San Fernando
Moby.
today, man. You're lying.
You're on air. I just asked you a simple question, Moby. If there is a PNM constituency and you get vexed,
I don't know. I don't live in Trinidad. This is where I come. This is where I am when I come to Trinidad every single year.
All right. Listen to this. So you think?
Yes. Go ahead.
So you didn't know if there was a PNM constituency or not?
Whether it is or not, I told you already. I am not into the politics.
No, I just asking you a question.
It's not a PNM constituency. That back of the area, there's a base for the PNM.
All right. Go ahead,
okay, whoever is answering my question, I appreciate that.
All right. Go ahead, Moby. Make your contribution.
My contribution to you, Slim, is this.
Yeah.
And you and I talk on one thing already.
Yeah.
And as I always tell you, politics is not my stronghold.
Moby, how you could be living in this world and you're not involved in politics?
Do you want me to have a conversation and tell you?
Sorry. Go ahead, Moby.
Me?
This man's sarcastic.
No, I'm gonna cut you off, Moby.
Every time I say something, Slim,
all right.
We cannot have I called you before.
I apologize.
If you want to cut me off every time I say something and try to chastise me about what I should or shouldn't do, we cannot have a conversation.
I apologize.
And since I come on this call, everything I said, I say, Slim, you know I respect you a lot. I respect your views.
All right.
I tell you that.
Go ahead. Make your contribution.
Okay?
Yeah, make it.
And me as a Trinidadian, my first thing as a Trinidadian is the culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
You know, I am deeply involved in the culture, the steel band, everything. Right? And I sent you a thing, I don't know if you have seen it. What I'm saying is that the youths who we always trying to chastise and criticize, if as soon as the new government, I'm not saying your government, the new government came into power, the first thing they did is to take away the sponsorship.
Moby, that's not true.
Slim, you see, now Slim I got to hang up because
no, that's all right. If you want to hang up. That's not. I cannot let you.
But let me make my point.
No,
first,
but I can't let you
spew.
Moby, I'm not gonna let you spew misinformation.
Okay, go ahead, Slim. I'm gonna listen to you.
I'm not gonna let you spew misinformation, Moby. Moby, you said that is the first thing. That is incorrect. How could I let you come?
Culturally, I said culturally.
Moby, go ahead, Moby. When you finish, we go talk. Go ahead.
I said culturally, Slim.
Go ahead.
That's what I talk about.
We name Moby?
And you know.
Put some sugar in that Moby now, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead, Moby.
Put some sugar in the Moby.
No, who's saying that?
I'm good. Go ahead, Moby. Go ahead.
Understand?
Yeah.
Culturally, I'm speaking about. I'm into Calypso, steel band. Anything that is cultural in Trinidad and Tobago, that's my passion. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, okay, you're saying that I know the first thing. I am saying the first thing as a matter of speech, but it might not have been the first thing that she did.
No, that's not true.
But they did. Okay. That might not be the first thing that they did.
But that
I'm saying.
Were you repeating something they didn't do, Moby?
What they didn't do?
That is not the first thing.
And he's talking about something that we're not even
for
speaking
saying
about.
the first thing, Slim. I apologize for saying the first thing I might have. You understand? I'm saying that when you take away the sponsorships from all the bands that were sponsored by the government, okay? When you take the sponsorship away, if these 6, 7, 8 bands had 70% youths in the band, and the band now, whoever band it might be, because of losing the sponsorship, they cannot carry 60 children or 40 children in the band no more because the sponsorship has been taken away. These children, let me finish my point, Naslim.
Go ahead.
And then you could. Yeah. These children possibly could end up on the streets, right?
Okay.
Possibly. These children who was in these bands was encouraged by the band to go to school, learn music, go UTT, learn music. And if you look at the status of the bands in Trinidad and Tobago, 80% of them, 70% are youths, young children from the ages of 7 going up to 20, 25 even.
But I don't understand how they can end up on the streets, sir.
Let them finish. And then we go respond. Moby, go ahead and finish, and then we respond. Off here. Go ahead.
And what I'm saying, Slim, and whoever is cutting me off every minute to make it before I can finish my point.
You continue off. You just have a question or a point. You continue off.
Understand?
Go ahead.
And I am a person, Slim, you know me, I started 3-4 steel band in Trinidad, in America, in New Jersey, to keep youths from our country who their parents are Trinidadian, whatever, in Jersey there, to help them to stay off the streets. That is my passion.
Thank you, Moby. Thank you.
That is my passion. And you know that for a fact.
Yeah.
There's nothing right, and that is what I continue to do.
Thank you.
And what I'm saying is that if you take away that from them, whether it's the first, last, or whatever, and you don't give them that opportunity that they're looking for, that they're passionate about, and you take away that from them, yes, I might have used the word on the street, it could do other things, yes. But I'm saying that, to me, is null and void. That don't make no sense to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Moby. You see that kind of misinformation and thing, and them kind of coded words that them fellas just come with, right? Them kind of coded words. But you hear what he say? The first thing the government do is to take away the thing from them fellas and them. You know what he saying?
Come with penny agenda. That is a penny agenda.
You know what Moby and them saying? The Indian government come and take away things from the black fellas and them in them steel band.
And they can end up in the street.
Yeah,
and they can end up on the street.
Moby, all the years them fellas beating pan, I saying beating pan, all the years, every year, they have to depend on the government, right, to subsidize them to bring a ban on the streets.
Not the government. Not the
every
government.
Single year.
They're dependent on taxpayers.
That's what they want. And you talking about them on the street? If their parents, if the band is the babysitter for them, then it's the parents' problem. It's the parents' problem, Moby. Come on, Moby, man.
And if a 9-year-old child can't play in a band pan, they can end up on the street.
Find something else to do.
Go in Boy Scout.
Moby, come on, man. I
Go in
shocked
cadet.
at you, Moby. I
Go
shocked
and
at
play
Moby.
football.
So it's
Yeah,
one
that's
thing
a PNM
alone.
agenda.
It's Trump Jr., hold on. It's one thing alone them fellas could do is to play pan.
Yeah.
That is it.
And
Moby,
every year taxpayers had to pump taxpayers' money in pan.
COP, you see why I tell you, when I go online with them fellas, I only have to use 1% of my brain.
Wall Street. Why like them for? Is it distraction? That's what I like them for. Is it distraction? You see this picture, what you're putting up over there with Trump and Guyana president, and that distracting them, that bothering them. So that is a distraction where you come with.
Yeah.
And callers, let me stick to the topic that we're speaking about now.
Don't worry. COP. Don't worry. Don't worry. Trump Jr., go ahead. Look, the next one come.
What trouble is
The
this?
next one come, Trump Jr. And listen, I wouldn't be surprised if after Trump Jr., Miss Atlanta come.
You've been Americanized and democratized for too long. We have to bring you back home, brother. Right?
Yeah.
Beaten pan. A beaten pan?
Some of them just beat pan. Some of them don't play pan, they just beat pan.
Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with you? Go ahead.
Hey, COP, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Papa.
You're right. So I asked you, are you going with your honorable prime minister to meet daddy, your favorite president? Are you going to be accompanying her?
Who asking
to
me?
Meet your... Who? You're all now? Who?
No, you're asking me?
I'm asking you if you're going to be accompanying the honorable prime minister to meet daddy, since I'm Donald Trump Jr.
Well, yeah, what am I do? Yeah, what I do? I might come in virtually, so I could just, you know what I mean? I ain't have to.
Oh, you're doing it virtually?
Yeah, I could do it virtually.
Oh,
you know,
I don't understand. I'm very confused, you know.
Yeah.
Please don't confuse me. I could say I know where my partner COP as far as he stands. You know, he salutes and everything when when Trini Trump there, or even President Trump himself. I know a genuine guy when I see him.
Yeah.
You, I'd have quote you. I'd kind of watch you cookie a little bit still because because here's what: if it's one thing, a lot of the rank and file in both the PNM and the UNC have in common. You know what do they have in common?
No, I don't know. What it is?
They hate Trump. They either call the doctor. They hate Trump or anything that is not Democrat or is Republican. You know, it's all kind of is. They're racist. They're this. It reminds me so much of a particular political party. I wonder which one that is. Come on, man.
You want that it?
Donald Trump.
Donald
Trump could cure cancer tomorrow. Donald Trump could cure cancer tomorrow. And you and people will just find some reason to condemn doing that. You agree with me or you disagree?
No, I disagree with you. Trump Jr.
What do you mean you disagree with me?
Trump Jr.
Oh.
When is the last time you hear me criticize President Trump?
Well, I ain't hear you. Actually, I never really hear you.
All on a sudden, I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you. All on a sudden,
you ain't hear me?
You get harder hearing. I ain't hear you. You're harder hearing all on a sudden. I ain't hear you.
Them fellas, them know how to choke you on the street. Them know how to choke you. It's choke not choking you.
How to choke? Hey, COP, are you calling me a small pin man? Because
no pin, diaper pin, small pin. No, you talk about them thing. You're choking it with your finger.
I could take my choke. I could take my choke.
No, change that, man. Come on, man. You can't say that thing. I could take my choke. Nah, man. No, but anyway, you know, honestly though, seriously speaking, we and I say we, right over on this side of town, you know, across from the Beltway, across the bridge from the Beltway, you know, we call out there the Beltway, right?
Trump supporters.
And we said that all the time she wasn't, you know, how come, you know, 47 didn't, you know, meet with her a couple of times, and the word on the ground against with us Trinis, we were saying that, well, maybe she doesn't have enough conservative values and track record and all that kind of thing, and fellas them saying. But I say, fellas, let's wait and see what happens now, you know, anyway.
Yeah, let me take this next call.
All right, you take it easy, guys.
Moby calling back.
You have a good night. You have a good night, brother.
Have a good night. Moby, welcome back. Moby.
I realize you cut me off, brother.
No, I ain't cut you off, brother. I ain't cut you off.
My point.
I ain't cut you off.
I was Yes, you did, Slim.
Yeah.
And people only begging for money, begging.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Every year, pan people are the beg.
You see, here you go, bro. Here you go, bro. You
Because
see?
it's not government money, it's taxpayers' money. Right now, we don't even have money to fix school. We watch Keith Rowley borrow $144 billion, and we are telling nothing.
Did I tell you anything about Rowley, Kamala, or anything?
No, but
like
I'm talking in general. If we don't have money
what do you mean
to fix our school, we feel we have money for pan.
Slim.
Yeah.
I know you smarter than that, bro. And I know
So
you.
why every year we had to give pan money? What motivated ideas they have? Why they don't do concerts and things and make pan people watch the president of pan give away 35 acres of land just so when they could have build things over there to create money and to make money. And taxpayers are the give them money every year.
Next host of the show, Moby. We are 3 hosts. Tommy normally here too, but Tommy not here tonight.
Okay.
Whoever know what the mistakes of pan leaders and only what taxpayers to give them money every year.
So Moby.
So listen, my brother,
go ahead.
Whoever you are,
yeah,
the steel band is the only cultural thing that want the government to give them thing every year. That's what you say?
No. WZYE too.
No, a lot of them, all they want is handout from the government.
You know, Slim and my brother on the other side.
Yeah.
I always have that problem as far as punching. I always say the government, Panche Bego, should be able to stand on their own. You see, you guys don't know me. Only listening to one, only listening in one ear. Only don't know Moby. I am a steel band person. I love steel band. I've been steel band all my life. And my one of the biggest problem I have with Panche and Bego from in the days when there was robbing and Panorama, man can't get a payment for 2 years and 3 years, Panche and Bego cannot pay them. And every year they're planning to boycott and they go back.
And there was playing pan for $200. They was getting $200.
Exactly.
Kamala gave them $1,000. Kamala raised it to $1,000 and they vote she out.
They wasn't getting $200, brother.
They was getting $200 under the PLM. Kamala raised it to $1,000.
Listen, my brother. Listen, please. I'm not about the Kamala and the Rowley thing. Okay?
Well, the government did raise the pan to $1,000.
Gypsy had raised it. When Gypsy come, Gypsy is the first person who started the carnival.
Under the People's Partnership, under Kamala leadership.
Under the People's Partnership.
Under Kamala leadership. Raise it to $1,000.
If you give me a chance to say what I want to say, bro, I think we'll end up on the same page. If you want to cut me off and over,
I apologize.
Maybe we have a next minute. Go ahead quick. We have a next minute. Go ahead.
Okay. What I'm saying is, I, as one of the bond, will tell you first of all, Panche and Bego should not be dependent on the government every year for money. I will be Moby, will be the first one to tell you that. That is not my beef. I know that Panche and Bego rob all the pan players. I never get paid for playing pan in my life. Do you understand? What I'm saying is, the youths that we never had youths in pan side like we have them now in the last 10 years, 7 years. All the little children want to go and play a pan. Okay? And I feel that the government of Trinidad and Tobago, forget about Panche and Bego because they will always be Panche and Bego. The government of Trinidad and Tobago, all these youths, if this is what they want to do to keep them engaged in something that they love, should do the best to help them.
Thank you.
That is my point I'm making, brothers.
Thank you, Moby. Thank you.
Okay? So the guy who is only trying to make me feel I don't know what I'm saying, I'm 78 years old, going on 79. So I'm not talking by guess.
Thank you.
Okay, Slim?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for the hearing. And thanks for letting me see what I have to say. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. Yeah.
All your seniors in pan have pan which party is today. It reaching no way. It's all you have pan which party it is today. Keeping a blind eye here.
More being the group. All right, let me see what President. Well, I'm trying to jump out and say, hold on.
I salute you, President Trump.
Do you think I'm running a goat farm in Tobago? You can't send Gaston Brown to ask me for $6 million US. The United States is not the ATM of the Caribbean. Let Gaston rock so. Mr. Wall Street, do you think I'm running a goat farm in Tobago? You can't send Gaston Brown to ask me. Mr. Wall Street, please stop calling that guy Trump Jr. He's known as Sleepy Joe. That's his name. Sleepy Joe and company, please stop calling up my name. I'm getting hiccups in the White House right now.
Let's see our next voice note. Our next voice note.
Well, Professor was featuring UP good night.
Good night.
Which government put pan in school? Not the
pan the administration.
Government?
Pan the administration.
Say that again. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me hear this.
Professor was featuring UP good night. Which government put pan in school? Not the Kamala government?
That start off on that pan day. Okay. Put pan in school. What PNM ever do for pan? What are them begging every year for money?
All right, hold on. Let me get his voice now. Hold on.
Here now. This camaraderie here.
Hold on now.
Good night, Wall Street, and to everybody out there. You know, this lady that they call Penelope Beckers really have no shame. Talking about the country need leaders with dignity. She really proved that she was sleeping. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil when Rowley was in office. And her one-day Prime Minister. Rowley was the most vulgar, disgusting, dishonest, disingenuous human being, a Prime Minister it had in this country. The man had no respect for anybody. And worse yet, when he was on a platform, the man spoke about grooming a golf course like a woman. The man said that I am not the man in your bedroom. He talked about raping with umbrellas. He talked about NGC was what? The Vaseline that Wassa was using to rape the treasury. Right? That was all the topic was coming out of that man's mouth. Talk about geometry. He had no respect for anybody, especially Mrs. Prasad-Bissessar. And then the one day Prime Minister, he exploded in the Parliament with the derogatory statement against Mrs. Prasad-Bissessar. And Penelope Beckers talking about leaders with dignity. She really has no shame. No shame whatsoever. She proves it every day where she's weak and she's useless. And people talking about Patty Reid. Let me say Patty Reid, one of them, on the corridor transformation chat this morning. Kamala had to go. We had to get rid of Kamala because she's an embarrassment. Apparently, all it was deaf, dumb, and blind when Rowley was opening his mouth. And if all you feel she going anywhere, like how all shut down Petrotrain that was bringing in all the foreign exchange, she trying to fix the country and all they wanted to go. She ain't going nowhere. She not leaving. She's staying right there until the next general election and beyond. So all you who don't like it, all you sit down right there, buckle all your seatbelts, because it's going to be a bumpy ride for you. Everything she does, and they manipulating Wall Street, they manipulating all the pictures and everything. And I sent you that one with both she and Mia Motley. The camaraderie between them, hey, that really burning them, boy. That burning them to see how the two of them laughing and carrying on. They thought that Mia Motley would not have spoken to her. Never mind, she didn't clap. And before I leave, that CARICOM secretariat, she feel by leaving out Mrs. Prasad Bisesar's name as being re-elected, she doing her something? No, she just proved what a doty that she is. She proved it because Mrs. Prasad Bisesar mentioned that she wrote her and she never answered her since 2024. I think it was that time, yeah. And she left out her name. I think that was deliberately done. Thanks a lot, Wall Street, and all. Have a good night.
Thank you. I want to play something. Hold on, listen to this. This is Anthony from Anthony. This is Anthony voice.
Professor Worship, I want to believe between 2010 and 2015, under the partnership, Kama reintroduced PAN in the school.
All right. Listen to this, folks. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this, right?
The opposition criticized you heavily. They said the statements were shameless. It was unfit for a leader of our country. In fact, the opposition leader suggested that your sentiments weren't reflective of the views of the wider population in Trinidad and Tobago. What is your response to that?
The opposition is always shameless. Everything I say, they say I shouldn't say that, I should not say that. Look, the population gave me a mandate to run the country, so let me run the country together with my team. We got that mandate, and it wasn't a simple mandate, it was an overwhelming mandate. You would have noticed every time I speak, the opposition says, one point it says something, I was deranged, I talked as though I was deranged, everything negative. So I'm not surprised with their comments. Let them do what they think best. But I have the mandate to run the country, and I intend to do so bravely, courageously, and sometimes, as I told you, the truth sometimes hurts.
Hear that? Let me play that again.
The opposition criticized you heavily. They said the statements were shameless. It was unfit for a leader of our country. In fact, the opposition leader suggested that your sentiments weren't reflective of the views of the wider population in Trinidad and Tobago. What is your response to that?
The opposition is always shameless. Everything I say, they say I shouldn't say that, I should not say that. Look, the population gave me a mandate to run the country, so let me run the country together with my team. We got that mandate, and it wasn't a simple mandate, it was an overwhelming mandate. You would have noticed every time I speak, the opposition says, one point it says something, I was deranged, I talked as though I was deranged, everything negative. So I'm not surprised with their comments. Let them do what they think best. But I have the mandate to run the country, and I intend to do so bravely, courageously, and sometimes, as I told you, the truth sometimes hurts.
Hear that? The whole truth and nothing but the truth. But listen to this. This is what Ms. Santa Cruz said.
They want to know what is it that separates our princess.
We are both sisters in law.
And let me just say that we will resolve differences without the cameras and without the microphones. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
That video was not genuine by Barbados Prime Minister. Barbados Prime Minister didn't even want it to be around our Prime Minister. You watch that video good. She didn't even want it to hug up or be closer to our Prime Minister. Hear this last thing what she said? We will resolve our thing when it have no camera. She looked like she wanted to cuss our Prime Minister in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. That video could never be genuine. That could never be. You see no empathy there. You see no passion. You see no unity in that Barbados Prime Minister face over there. She just wanted to turn she back and go and meet she other allies and them that who want CARICOM a piece. Watch that video good and play it back again.
They want to know what is it that separates our princess.
We are both sisters in law.
And let me just say that we will resolve differences without the cameras and without the microphones. Thank you.
Thank you all.
If I was Mia Motley, I would have feel uncomfortable because Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is now the pale bearer of transformation in the Caribbean, and she has taken that title away from Mia Motley. So if you are telling me that Mia Motley feels away because Kamala Persad-Bissessar is now the pale bearer of transformation of the Caribbean, I agree with you. I agree with you. And I could see that she's going to feel uncomfortable because no longer is the Caribbean looking to Mia Motley as the leader of the Caribbean. People are now looking towards Kamala Persad-Bissessar, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, as the leader of the Caribbean. So there might be that she don't want to be there. She didn't feel this.
What the woman cannot even watch our Prime Minister in she face. She cannot tell her what's in she face. She cannot watch in she eye. She watch that for herself and say.
But I think is more that so Judy Ali says, oh my God, she's fake. Gordon Gangachana Jai Johnson says he fake laugh.
Judy Ali, good night to you.
All of a sudden, oh God. Shaheem said she totin.
Yeah, Shaheen, she totin. She totin. You can see that she face there.
Say, ooh, Macho say, ooh, Mr. Mom. Oh God, oh God. Semantic say, ignore the tail, Madam Prime Minister.
Semantic, good night to you.
Yeah. Bisham says, PNM not winning no election anymore because their motto gets the rich richer and let the citizens suffer. People are not stupid. We are at least the majority are smart and don't vote on race anymore. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice notes as well as your closing quote. Closing quote. Jealousy will kill the peony and the opposition. But folks, before we go, I want you all to listen to this. Watch this. Watch this, eh? Watch this. Why the Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar says our boss. Our boss.
I know, so it's great to see you. I'm glad to be here. It is wonderful that you took this time to be here.
I want you all to go look at all the other Caribbean leaders' social media page and see if they get this type of greeting from the secretary. Don't come to no conclusion, right? Just go and take a look and see. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
From the bosses of the world.
Yeah. Go and take a look and see. Just look, take a look. I know you might want to just peek. And if there's a PNM, I know you ain't going. You ain't going. But you know what's surprising though, COP? A surprise Penelope Week Beckles didn't show up, you know.
Nah, she could not go over there. They had security outside. Yeah. That was 200 feet. 200, nobody could not come. 200 feet. Radius. Okay. They could not come. Penny said for me to go 300 feet and stand up and wait to see somebody come out. It make no sense.
Because you never song everybody peeping. She could have gone peep, take a little peep. They peeping, everybody. All right, watch this, folks.
I'm so happy. This side of the world,
Madam Prime Minister, do you like what you're hearing from the Secretary today?
Well, I always like hearing the Secretary. Today was special for us.
Let's do the handshake picture because if not, they say we didn't meet.
They would say it anyhow. The oldest trolls. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Chris. She said, all the trolls. Oh God, listen.
Trolls. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Well, let's see. which in the last 10 years, which member of the PNM ever get that COP? Which one?
None.
Which one?
Not a PNM Prime Minister, not a PNM Senator, not a PNM Minister, not a PNM Alderman, not even the opposition leader. But you know what I watch and see in this? I see a lot of international journalists, right? And what's the kind of irrelevant questions, political questions, nasty questions, our journalists and them asking the Honorable Prime Minister in a high-level meeting like this. You see how Donald Trump is to tell journalists, I don't want to ask no question, I don't want to answer no question at all your bias and nasty. That is what our Prime Minister have to do some of those journalists and them in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
No, but I don't
want to have nothing to do with all you. All you really biased. All you asking me questions to bring down my government.
No, but COP, that is not based on the sign of the Prime Minister, which is my sign too. That is not in a modus operandi.
Yeah, but the law provide that. You could say that. You could tell them I don't want nothing to do with you.
I know that. But that is not her. That is not her. That is not her.
I find she should adopt them thing and put PNM 3 in the place.
Let me say hello to Levan Jarrett, our TT. PM is the people. There's 40 people. Bless up, girl. Love you. Levan Jarrett, welcome. Welcome to WZYE 95.9 FM. I want to say hello to say hello to Levan.
Good night to you, Levan.
Yeah. Just school's the opposition feel like around the country from the opposite.
Good night to you, Just school.
Debbie Paris said, can he come to dissolve? They still have something. They still have a role to play. Marilyn said she's jealous. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Santa Cruz said, geez, he can't even spell, but he never nook and cranny. Yeah. CARICOM is a meeting of gimme. Debbie Parry. Patricia Pancho says, our Prime Minister KPB is a woman of class. Me are not in the spotlight anymore. That is correct. That is exactly right. What the Prime Minister have done, is to move a cell as the pale bay of transformation of the Caribbean. No doubt about it. And what just happened in that summit shows you. And COP, people could say what they want. The only reason why the secretary is there at that CARICOM summit is because of Kamla Prasad Besesa.
Yes. Never before that ever happened.
They could say what they want.
And they could not tell them, they could not say no, don't come. All those leaders and work CARICOM a piece?
Yeah.
None of them could not say don't come.
Yeah. So listen to your partner, Steve. Steve, welcome. Steve say, I don't know who other than yourself think that Besesa is the leader of the Caribbean. Your statement is a real joke. Well, Steve, think about this, right? Let me tell you, think about this. How many people from the CARICOM summit, the 50th, I think it's the 50th anniversary or the 50th meeting, one or the other, how many of those leaders had a private meeting with Secretary Rubio? How many? Steve, I could wait for you, so you don't have to wait. I will wait to get Steve's answer. Since my statement is a joke that I don't know who other than yourself think Besesa is the leader of the Caribbean, I want to ask Steve a simple question. Because you see, COP, them fellas and them, they're very emotional. My partner more be emotional. He know that Pancho and Bago haven't done what they're supposed to have done for the steel band movement in Trinidad. And they could do better.
Them have pan with potatoes today.
And they are trying. But Steve, just help me. Who is the leader of the Caribbean? Because all of the, by the way, which was one of the few Caribbean countries that America removed the 15% tariff from, which was one of the few Caribbean countries. One of the few Caribbean countries.
Venezuela.
I don't know if Steve know that. Steve, just ask yourself these questions. Steve, what about with the visa issue? Was Trinidad ever part of all them other Caribbean countries with the visa issue? Ask yourself them questions. You ask yourself. And you know what, COP? You know what the good thing is? When Steve asks himself them questions, he can answer it for himself.
I find which party government had the majority over here and Donald Trump. I find they should sell the Americans Trinidad and Tobago and let we get free visa and all kind of thing, let the Americans run this country with the UNC. Yes, they had the majority to do that. Those are the PNM.
Monica say Steve is KZ. Krishna? That's who Steve is? Nah, I don't think so. Where's that sensible proof? I am Steve. Oh God. Steve, did you feel that road? I was walking on water. Oh God. I tell you, yeah. That they had another PM in mind about 6 months ago, but they make a big switch to anti and gradually make strategic move. Yeah. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat.
And Miss Atlanta, good night to you. I hear you at all.
You hear she?
Nah, you piss off all shit tonight.
She listening, man. She says she go take it. She will go easy on me tonight. I glad, you know. I glad. And Miss Atlanta give me a little break. Yeah. Boy, I almost get nervous there. I thought I was Miss Atlanta. Mr. Florida, give me nervous, boy.
You get all easy to do on this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Have a 2 days to relax.
You know, that ring was a Miss Atlanta ring, you know. It was a special ring. When the phone ring. You know, a special kind of ring. You know? A jumbo.
She still had time to call her though. What you say?
No. Go on, Mr. Florida. Go on. What you gonna do me that? You only have like about 3 minutes left, man.
Yeah, but what about the former Prime Minister? And you say you willing to give up his visa? Did he give up his visa? You think he give up his visa?
He didn't give up no visa. He give up all visa. You gotta go and visit his kids and them in America.
But these were saying, you see, these are a chick with these poor PNM supporters. And I go just use the word poor because I talk about not necessary finances, but I talk about brain matter. Poor in brain matter. They listen to these politicians from the PNM side. The last time when you come out to march or the little so-called protest when the Indian Prime Minister was there, everybody jump in the Range Rover and the BMW and the Benz and leave all the other to go and hustle a maxi ride. You understand? And these were they don't understand. Them politicians them living it up, you know. But they will still follow whatever these politicians say. And this is our thing. All right, everybody, have a good night and be safe till Sunday.
Have a good night to you. And I hope this government take away Keith Rowley diplomatic passport. What the hell are you doing with that diplomatic passport? Take away that from him.
Yeah. Oh God. COP.
Good night to you, Mr. Atlanta.
Oh God, Godfather.
Mr. Atlanta, love you so much, eh?
Father Jesus.
Mr. Atlanta, love you so much, eh?
Mr. Atlanta, welcome. Mr. Atlanta, go on. COP, you run the woman.
Not me, you. I just say about, oh God.
Well, Mr. Atlanta, you gone? Hello? Mr. Atlanta? She gone, boy. COP.
Yeah, mommy hurt your feelings.
Yeah, you hurt your feelings.
Not me. Don't bring me in that. I say your mommy hurt your feelings.
I feel Tommy hurt your feelings.
Well, Tommy take the blame. But I
Tommy,
don't think the people who live should take the blame.
Tommy, it was that bad, I feel it. Yeah. Wait now. Look, COP, read on the screen there.
Oh, please don't call God name in vain. Oh,
Just
Lord,
imagine that.
every night. He do it every night. God,
Please.
God, you know how it is, be.
Please. Folks, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have your closing quotes and your closing comments and your closing voice notes. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Well, yo, it's your boy Ricky Jai, inviting you to the biggest comedy festival, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust, Saturday, 28th of February. That's right, we done with Calypso, we done with Soca, we done with Chutney. Now it's time to laugh till your belly bust. Right here, Napa. You don't know, it's one show. Tell your friends, tell your family, get your tickets and come down for the biggest
So I'm innocent with the accusing me of running Miss Atlanta.
Oh, okay. You called yourself hello to Miss Atlanta?
Yeah, tell her good night.
Yeah. She listening, man. She listening. She just told me she just called you when she didn't hear you. She hung up.
She didn't call she didn't call.
No, but she called and when she didn't
Call
hear
live on the program, and when she here and she here, she just hang up and go.
Yeah, she said she hung up the phone and gone. But she go call back now that you call. She go call back now that you call.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you're selling the Brooklyn Bridge if I want to buy, right?
Oh God!
Yes, Uncle Tommy. Hit on that email. You're supposed to get a red card, you know.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a red card. I go see you could get your red card.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Uncle Tommy, good night to you. Uncle Tommy, have a pleasant night. Stay blessed and stay hydrated.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
Listen, I've been listening. The show was good.
Thank you.
Look, Nadia saying she missed you tonight, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, Uncle Tommy, Nadia saying she missed you.
I missed her too.
Yeah.
All right.
Gordon saying he missed you too.
Yeah, Gordon saying so too.
No worries. I'll be back, God willing, on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the correct answer, Tommy. Right there. All right, Tommy. Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Later.
Right.
Yeah. You see? The correct answer.
The chat miss Uncle Tommy tonight, eh?
Yeah. You ain't see you tell him, Gordon say you miss him. And you ain't say how you answer the question. Anyway, let me see that. Let me see if I have any.
Viewers all look good tonight, all look good every night. But all look a little better tonight. I do appreciate that. My destiny over here is to build a powerful media house. And I can't do that sitting over here. But it can happen with you all help. Let me focus, let me be dedicated, and let me put on the work. The work we put on, we're not sweating for that. And it's costing me nothing. But let me share the video, let me subscribe, and let me like. And let me suppose I have 100,000 subscribers already. Let's work towards that. Good things come for those who wait, and I expect for me to take a little time, but we will have that patience.
Yeah. So Monica, if maybe if Steve come back on Sunday, we could continue to do Florida of the week. This is the last one here. Let me hear this last one.
This Duresi Polo reporter is a PNM news reporter for PNM3, formerly CNC, 3 Inches Trinidad. You're right, Wall Street. They are all jealous of Kamala because they didn't get invited to Florida.
See? Yeah, I'm telling the truth. They didn't get invited to Florida, so they're upset. So we did the break already?
Yeah.
Oh, we did the break?
Yeah, did the break already, come back fast.
So here's my closing quote. My closing quote. What boy, look at thing.
Bennett, good night to you. Ken John, good night to you.
Good morning, God. Today is Thursday, Father. Before the world speaks to me, I speak to you. Before any news reaches me, I align myself with your voice. Before this day begins to move, I position myself in your presence. I do not step into this Thursday by accident. I step into it sustained by your hand. Every hour of this day is already before your eyes. Every challenge is already known to you. Because of that, I move forward with confidence, knowing you go before me. If there are difficult paths, you are the God who makes a way. If there are complex decisions, you are the source of wisdom. If there are invisible pressures, you are the fortress that keeps me standing firm. I place my work under your direction. I entrust my family to your care. I consecrate my words, my thoughts, and my actions so they remain aligned with your will. Let this day not be ordinary. Let it be marked by clear direction, constant protection, and quiet interventions that only you can accomplish. Help me recognize the details of your hand at work and trust that nothing escapes your control. I do not begin this day alone. I begin it with the God who reigns over all things beside me. In Jesus' name, amen. Good morning.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Right, Steve?
I said it for this now.
Okay. All right, hold on.
My life is very simple. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. If you go silent, I won't chase you. I'll let the silence sit where you left it. If you check on me, I'll check on you. I give the same energy I receive. No chasing, no pressure, no overthinking. I've reached a point where peace means more to me than attention. I don't beg. If you want to be in my life, show it. If you don't, that's okay too. I've learned to respect distance without taking it personally. Silent energy is real and I match it. Keep it real with me and you'll get loyalty, consistency, and honesty in return. Disappear without explanation or create confusion. I won't argue. I won't compete. I won't chase. I'll simply step back. I protect my peace at all costs. That means no drama, no emotional games, no running in circles trying to prove my worth. If you value me, it will show. If you don't, that will show too. Respect is everything. Communication is key. Effort is non-negotiable. I've stopped watering dead plants. I invest where there is growth. If you want to be treated right, show up right. If you want loyalty, be consistent. If you want honesty, give honesty. My life is very...
There you go. That's your closing quote. Let me go to the chat. Let me see. I think Mr. Atlanta just sent something there. Here it is.
Yeah.
Mr. Atlanta says, in a world of noise, confusion, and conflict, it is necessary that there be places of silence. You might not be able to follow your children wherever they go, but your prayers can. Thank you, Miss Atlanta. Somebody scared Miss Atlanta. There was. She called. And she gets scared, boy. Scared. So they have a picture here with the Prime Minister of Trinidad, the President of Ghana, the teacher chief, and Mia Motley. It looks legit, not AI. All right, you go show that on Sunday. Oh, I missed this fella voice note, boy. 7:38 p.m.
That call out talk about the racism there in Cuba, he could be on the ball because I had this partner whose sister was the interpreter when Wantarena came down here, the 400 Olympic winner, when he came to Trinidad and Tobago. And he told me about the racism over there with the blacks. And I was shocked because I thought, well, you know, a place like Cuba, they wouldn't have that. So that caller could be on the ball.
Okay. So Gordon Dryden Gangachana Joseph says, God is love, talk to him from your heart because he can change things and talk to man, we can change. God needs us. Bennett Thomas says, good night, Mr. COP. Nadira says, amen. John Boudram says, good night, Wall Street. Good night, COP. Devi Paris says, good night, everyone. Anavant says, truly miss Uncle Tommy tonight. Thank you, Professor Walsh, as always, for steering another unconstructive forum. Same. Good night to COP as well. All right, okay. Nadira says, be safe, guys. Nadira said, I heard him.
God, you like so much confusion. I don't know why you'll be calling on David Vader.
Professor Walls, Uncle Tommy, COP, good night to you from Nadira.
Good night to you, Nadira.
Nadira says, Uncle Tommy, I missed you tonight on the program. Vishnu Pandit says, I'm so proud of my astute PM, Mrs. KPB, and enjoyed looking at all the good news on my favorite program, WZYE. Hope everyone have a splendid first night. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Vishnu Pandit.
And Susan and your family, good night to you. Susan and your husband and your children, and them, good night at Tobago.
Ken John says, God be with all till we meet again. Shalom, sleep.
Good night to you, Ken John.
All right. Steve, boy, I'm sorry for you.
Laugh till your belly bust. All you go and buy all your ticket. Go buy all your ticket. I'll be there.
Kilroy says, Guy, this PM have power. Imagine the most powerful man in the world wants to talk with her. I wish for a base again when we were a great nation. George Ramdeen says, TNT on the rise. God is using Miss KPBSC to take TNT out of morals that the PM has placed TNT. Macho says, yes, take away that diplomatic passport. He cannot represent Trinidad in any way.
What you doing with that diplomatic passport?
Monica Ramkisoon says, be safe, stay blessed till Sunday, God willing. Sleep well. Psalms 4, verse 8. That's what Monica like.
Good night to you, Monica.
Yeah. Bennett says, good night, villagers. See you on Sunday afternoon. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the week.
And to all of you viewers and listeners and chat members, and thank you so much for being a part of WZYE and loyal listeners and followers of WZYE. Thanks so much. I'm giving all your original, not the one Wall Street is be played. This one is original. Applaud.
Yeah, he says, Wall Street COP, great program. I miss Tommy tonight. We need more days.
Yeah, we need more days. Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, let's text down Wall Street phone and I know what Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's not the fault for that. Uncle Tommy is not the fault for that. I think it's Professor Wall Street.
Yeah, I take the blame. I take full 100%.
Yeah, he's the CEO and managing director. Who else supposed to blame? You can't blame the UNC for you can't blame Penny for that.
Mr. Santa Cruz says till Sunday, God willing. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like he or God, the convenient patriots and PNM propagandists. I think there's one more. Let me see. My Santa Cruz closing comment: when our time on earth is over, money and material things won't matter. What will live on is the love, time, and kindness we give to others unknown. Okay, folks, that is it. Are we going out with COP?
I would actually let me go out with the Prime Minister's speech.
That speech long, man.
Hey, what is that, 5 minutes? He said
that speech is 21 minutes.
And I 21 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you go to what you like now. You go to Calypso.
All right, let me go to this one. Let me go to this one.
I will go to Trinidad.
No, let me go to this one. We go to this tonight. Let me go to another Trinidad, but
the comedy
Pillsbury of chance. No, yeah, but after this, we go to the Pillsbury of transformation of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Right? No, we ain't gonna do that one. Let me do this. Let me do this, and then we go out to the Pillsbury of transformation of the Caribbean. After we do this one,
Where you going? Back over the wall.
Laugh till your belly bust.
I know that place, you know.
You know that place?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
that Gilpin tracer. That Gilpin Road 3-line junction. Cutlass Road.
Okay, maybe know that boy.
Yeah. Cutlass Road, Gilpin Junction. That Cutlass Road, Gilpin Junction.
That isn't too raw over there?
No, that don't balance the outside.
Well, yo, it's your boy Ricky Jai inviting you to the biggest comedy festival, Laugh Till Your Belly Bust, Saturday, 28th of February. That's right, we done with Calypso, we done with Soca, we done with Chutney. Now it's time to laugh till your belly bust. Right here, Napa. You don't know it's one show. Tell your friends, tell your family, get your tickets and come down for the biggest, the funniest comedy festival. Right here at Napa, Saturday, 28th of February. Get your tickets now.
I must say welcome to, before we go, welcome to Chande Sipasar, Debbie Ward, Angelina Ramcharan, Everton Lewis, and Wendell Seals. Welcome, guys. Yeah? So what we're going to do, we're going to go out with this, folks. This is the pale bearer of transformation of the Caribbean, and only two of them will have the honor of meeting with the leader of the free world. We see you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye.
Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali and Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar are expected to meet United States, U.S., President Donald Trump in Miami on March 7th. Both regional leaders confirmed the meeting.
I'm going to take Ulrich. Ulrich, I was going to take your call, man. All right. So Ulrich, don't call back, eh? Don't call back.
On the sidelines of the ongoing meeting of Caribbean Community, CARICOM, heads of government in St. Kitts and Nevis. It's a meeting dealing with security matters. It's dealing with some of the challenges in the region, and to see how we can coordinate better in relation to those challenges, President Ali told reporters. Security, the Guyanese leader said, has been a key focus in the growing bilateral relationship between his country and the U.S. Meanwhile, the Trinidadian Prime Minister told reporters that the invitation to attend the meeting with President Trump was extended during bilateral talks with visiting U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. During his engagements at the CARICOM summit, Rubio has reportedly called for deeper cooperation on tackling criminal gangs. Other countries in Latin America are reportedly part of the Miami engagement. There has been no confirmation that other Caribbean leaders will attend. This meeting comes just weeks after U.S. forces recently captured and overthrew Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro.
Folks, we are out of here. We see you on Sunday. Same WZYE.
we haven't been the best, but we are good people. And I ask you, dear Lord, to cover us. Because who, without sin, cast the first stone? We need to come together and pray. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm feeling the pain. My faith's been tested time and time again. But my spirit is determined to believe and to overcome life trials that seem to never done, but still I kneel before you with a praying song. Lord, I come to pray for the strength and the faith that's required. Amen. I pray for my people to not lose their fire. Amen. I send in prayers for those who suffer in silence. Amen. Grant them wisdom, cures, clarity and guidance. Amen. I pray for the young and I pray for the old. Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin, our transgressions are many. Thank God for the life that He gave me. All you who